Alright, this is just a little podcast, rant, vent, anything you want to call it. Uh, what I found was an old notepad document hidden away on the computer from almost 2 years ago that just blew my mind to read it again. How bad off that I was. For anyone that, plays World of Warcraft, I don't know, this is just something that I never finished. I was going to start writing a letter of apology to my parents about missing my niece's wedding, and it turned into like a little mini book, but I only got chapter done and then stopped. And you'll probably understand why once I get to reading it. So, if anyone cares enough to listen, or if anyone out there is feeling depressed or any of these things, just take a listen real quick, and I'll go over this. So the letter starts like this. It was to my mother, don't forget. Things you may wonder about me. I started writing this as a letter to my mother, but thought my whole family should be able to see this if they want. It's not a story, just mostly my ranting about how bad I screw things up for myself. It's more than just something to apologize to the people I've hurt. It's also so that they can understand why I act a certain way. I think that understanding someone is much better than always hearing I'm sorry for them. So it's, Lord, I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday, January 13th, 2009, at about 6:40 a.m. Nadia was just married, which I missed happening and regret now, and I sit here in front of my computer again. Why are you awake at this time of night, Michael, you might ask? Because I have this great idea that if you stay up too late at night, you can just go to sleep later the next night until it catches up to your sleeping schedule you want to be at. Ridiculous, right? Yes, I think so too, as I sit here wide-eyed since 2 o'clock this morning. It's these kinds of things that make me stop so many times and look at myself in the mirror with disdain. Please don't misunderstand. I don't hate myself or think that I'm worthless. On the contrary, I know I have great potential in almost everything I want to do. Yet I feel this way because I know I can do things with my life. You didn't go to Nadia's wedding, you piece of garbage. That's what my conscience my parents installed in me keeps telling me. It's a harsh thing to say to someone, but it's true, really. When your conscience asks you why you didn't do something that you should have, and you have no real answer, you will look for all kinds of reasons to justify your actions, or in my case, lack of action. So searched for all those reasons, of course. Oh, I wasn't feeling well. Oh, my car isn't doing well. Oh, I'm just tired. We hear them all the time from people, and we know them well. Excuses. That's all they are. What bothers me most is that I give them now more than I hear others giving them out. I'm sick of always looking for excuses. I'm sick of being that guy. I'm sick and tired of being sick and oh my God, I sound like I'm in an AA meeting. Seriously though, I feel that bad. I really do. Call it depression, call it whatever you want, I don't care. I just want to get things out there, let it off my chest somehow, as if by doing that maybe there's a chance, a small tidbit of a chance I'll wash it all away and be done with it. Like magic. Except this is the real world. No magic here. It's been a whopping 6 months. I haven't worked a minute of them. 6 months, the longest I've ever gone without working since I was 15. Haven't done a thing physically this whole time. Oh, I job hunted. Try 8 to 10 places this whole time. Oh, don't worry though. I had a fresh excuse to cover any questions about that one. Blame the economy. Hey, we're in a crisis here. There's no jobs out there. Not to mention getting government checks kept the everything's going to be fine mentality popular in my mind. I said earlier I'm the worst procrastinator I know. I don't even think the word covers it. They'll have to come out with a stronger word for me when I die. I have procrastination down to a science, at least until my little science project explodes. I sat up on the couch at around 5 a.m. this morning. A commercial of a Marine jogging up with the community played on TV. Wow, I haven't worked out since I got laid off, I said to myself. I wonder how it'll feel. When I got down to the floor, I started doing a few push-ups. Felt like someone had set a small child on my back. This shouldn't be this hard. I, I had to realize what all those middle-aged men that I laughed at as a child were going through, as I'd stood up and everything in my body cracked and popped. How could this be? I'm a firefighter graduate. I'm tough as nails. After 6 months of doing nothing, I'm in the worst shape of my life at 29. I haven't got a belly. Oh no, quite the opposite. I'm down to 134 pounds. Skinny as a board. It's not the belly I worry about, though. It's just not being healthy is foreign to me. You guys all know how I was as a kid, always playing sports and being active, always being a fast runner and loving to challenge myself. And that didn't change even into my teenage years. At 19, I got addicted to working out, even spent every morning at the gym before work. It's all new to me being this out of shape, yet one thing I definitely know about it, I don't like it. If there's one thing in this world I can always make time for, one thing I can surely be devoted to, it's World of Warcraft. What the heck is that? Well, for those of you that don't know, it's World of Warcraft. It's a video game. A video game that thousands of people around the world play religiously, and all play together over the internet at one time. These types of games are called MMOs, or Massively Multiplayer Online. This game is considered the most popular game in the world, and any searches on any search engine will no doubt have headlines like "Student passes out after 24-hour game stint," or things like "World of Warcraft makes student flunk college and breaks up family." It's had every critic from every side of the world chime in on its success, both showering it with praise and scorning it as the devil's work at the same time. All I saw it was a way to escape myself. A perfect world where magic really did exist, and I could be anyone I wanted to be. I play it within 1 hour of getting up, and will generally play from 5 to even 25 hours a day. I am what the media would display to you as the typical World of Warcraft addict, secluded, unhealthy, and withdrawing from social activities. They blame the game entirely for this, but I know better. I know I was like that far before I started playing World of Warcraft. The game was just a way to plunge deeper into those patterns, yet give me the illusion I'm being social because I play with others. And that's where I had stopped writing because, I really didn't finish anything at that time in my life. So, uh, you know, World of Warcraft wasn't something that caused it, like I said. It's just a serious catalyst to it. Here I'm sitting now, it's about 1:10 in the afternoon on a beautiful Wednesday. I've got my workout plan scheduled ahead of me. I've got my cosmetology exam to study for. It's coming up very soon. I've been approved to take that test. Since that time, I've graduated cosmetology school. I've got a full-time job, which every day I had to struggle and struggle to get to it, guys. Believe me, if you're out there looking for work right now and you're in this economy, in this recession, and you're just really getting to feel like this is not happening, what is going on with this world? You see the people on the sides of the road, on the corners, holding up signs, "I need work, have a family to feed, homeless, please help." You know what? It can get really frustrating and deter you and make you feel like you just want to close off into a little hole, but don't do it. Don't do it. I applied for Walmart Corporation many times throughout my life. Never once got the job, and when I applied this time, I thought to myself, well, probably not going to happen, but you never know. Well, guess what? Next thing I know, Walmart calls. "We'd like to offer you a position." Couldn't believe it. Started crying. It's just so much, such a long haul, and everything now from just staying positive is coming to fruition. Got more friends now than I ever knew were behind me. Friends that never left that I thought for sure were tired of my crap. You know, I just hope that, these types of things help people out there, because as bad off as I was, I've turned my life around 180 degrees. 180 degrees. And I'm by no means perfect now. But every day I get up and I do my best to change everything about myself, to stay positive, to help others. Think about others more than yourself. And when you start doing that, you start really helping people, you help them accomplish their dreams, you'll realize that a lot of your dreams are starting to come true too. And it will change your life. It will. So stay positive, guys. It's very important and it's very difficult. But everything good in life is difficult. So, if there's any questions you guys, want to ask or anything like that, even if you want to, yell at me because this podcast, might accept Get mad if you want to. I don't care. I can take it now. Let it all out. Vent. That's what I'm doing right now. And we wish you guys the best of luck, and I'll hopefully have some more Whisper videos up by the end of the night. So, you have a beautiful day today, and we'll catch you later. Bye.